Hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving Eve. So, I wanted to piggyback off interpreting your season. I definitely want to get back into that because I was a little distracted or whatnot. But before I get into that, I want to touch briefly back on my video that I was talking about your strength will bring you your blessings, which will still tie into interpreting your seasons, identifying what season you're in. So basically, in the last couple of videos, if you haven't seen it, go back to check it out. But it was the video on your strength will bring you your blessings. So basically, a lot of people in this year, or this season or whatnot, this what's been going on, their strength has really been tested, right? Their ability to push past certain adversities, right? So whenever a blessing is coming, or whenever you pray for something, that thing get tested, right? So meaning sometimes you have to, God will put something in front of you to see if you really ready for that thing, right? So all the people that was able to push past that thing, and they gained strength up out of it, they turned it from their pain to power, or they was able to how can I explain it? They was able to like I said, push past it. Next year, which is 2019, would be a year of completion. So we all know at the end, whenever there's a death, okay, whenever there's an end of something, there's a new beginning of something. So next year is 2019. 19 is symbolic for completion, right? Um, if you add up 1, and if you add up 9, it equals 10. So 10 is the number of completion. So meaning everything that you have went through in this season, this year, is a new beginning, right? Meaning it's a close of a cycle, and it's beginning a new season or whatnot. So with that being said, hold up, y'all. Make sure I'm not skipping anything. So with that being said, y'all, when you next year will definitely be a year of reaping. So whatever you was able to push past, you're about to be rewarded for. Judgment is in or whatnot. Anything that was holding you down, that was getting in the way, you're about to be rewarded, and you about to get double for your trouble or whatnot. So also 9 is also represents the fruit of the spirit and gifts, judgment. So like I was saying, you're about to get rewarded for all your troubles or whatnot. Everything that was trying to hold you down, was trying to keep you down, it's an ending. It's a new beginning. Next year is a new beginning, for new things, for multiple things. Whatever you're trying to manifest, you're gonna get it. Whatever your heart desires, you're gonna get it. So be very careful on what you focus on, because you will attract what you want. Whatever you're thinking about is gonna come to you. Wherever your heart is. So be very careful with your intent, because you're gonna pull it to you, whether it's good or bad. So like I said, you will reap that. So just be mindful of your thoughts and your intentions or whatnot. So like I said, next year will definitely be fruitful. And with that being said, that I know me and my sister was talking the other day, and she had to get on my niece about some fruit that she picked at the grocery store. And she was trying to teach her, you look at your fruit, you know, you look at it and you make sure ain't nothing on it, because first of all, what I pay for, I want to make sure it's good. So the same thing went in life, when it comes to fruit, the people around you, the relationships, the people, the environment you choose to be in, you make sure you pick good fruit. Because guess what? If it's a bad fruit, it ain't gonna taste good. It's gonna have a negative, downfall, right, to it or whatnot. It's gonna, and also too, a bad fruit will ruin everything around it. That's how how you can have a rotten fruit and it just contaminate everything around it, and you be like, dang, like this mold and it ain't got on everything. Like certain things will definitely, you are your environment, right? You will get contaminated by your environment. So when it comes to fruit, whether it's actually really picking a fruit or it's picking people, picking relationships, or picking environments, you definitely want to be mindful of that. And it correlates with your seasons and how you maneuver through your season, depending. And everybody in different seasons. You got some people, in the fall, they reaping harvest. Some people in their winter, meaning ain't nothing coming through. So they're like just waiting. They in a waiting type of part of their season. And then you got some people in spring, things are springing forward and things are manifesting and stuff like that. So you really have to, like I said, really be able to identify your seasons and be able to articulate and adapt to whatever season you're in, right? Because your ability to adapt is what's going to help you survive during that season. It's what's going to help you. Your ability to adapt is your strength, okay? That's your strength, being able to adapt to anything. You have to be grounded, meaning if a storm come through, don't let it blow you, don't let it move you. You have to be grounded, planted, whatever you want to call it. So, with that being said, what I talked about that, so for instance, let's talk about November. A lot of things are hidden in plain sight. So for instance, this month is November. So, some people, look at things like, oh, it's so cliche. You got Thanksgiving, right? So, it's the season to be thankful, right? But, it's something in the earth during this time that you really need to be mindful of. And whenever you're mindful of certain things and whenever you focus on certain things at a specific time, you're able to get breakthrough on things. Like for instance, it's November, Thanksgiving is this month. So that is something that is in plain sight. So I know it's Thanksgiving, then I probably need to be thankful. It's something in this season that I need to be thankful of. So meaning you need to be appreciative of what you have. Because this season is setting you up for your next season. So in this season, if I'm not being appreciative of what I have, then next season ain't gonna go the way I need it to go. So this season right here, this is a season of gratitude. So in order to be thankful for something, you have to appreciate what you have, right? You can't be thankful for something if you're not appreciative of where you are or what you have. So basically, don't worry about what has spilled in front of you, okay? Worry about that half a gallon you still got left. Okay, so a lot of times we focus on the wrong things, and when we focus on the wrong things, we miss the point. We miss what we really should be focusing on. And the whole point is to focus more. So you won't miss what you need to get. And if you miss your blessing now, you will you will become the lesson, okay? Don't miss that blessing and you become the lesson. And that's what you don't want, because it will be a hard lesson if you miss it, you know. That's why you have to be able to articulate and understand the things that are in the earth at a particular time, so you won't miss it, because you will pay. If you, like, for instance, think about it. If I pay for a flight, and if I miss that flight, I'm going to have to pay for that flight, whether it's money-wise or whether it's time-wise. And we all know time is money, so you're going to pay for it double, okay? So you want to be mindful, like I said. You don't want to miss something, because when you miss something, you're going to pay for it. You miss that flight, you miss that bus, you're going to have to pay for it. So same way when it comes to trying to break cycles, trying to identify your season, you need to know what's in that season. What is the focus? And this focus right now, like for example, we're in November, the goal is to be thankful. You can't be thankful unless you reflect. So this is a reflecting type of season, meaning you need to real deal reflect on some things. Think about where you are, where you're trying to go, or where you have been and where you are now. So it's a lot of things to be thankful for. And if you really sit down and reflect, I'm pretty sure you can find a few things. Matter of fact, not a few things, more than a few, a lot of things to be thankful for. So I don't want this video to get too long. I think I'm gonna stop it there, and I'm gonna caveat back off identifying your season. So y'all be great. Happy Thanksgiving.